Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. This is Lady of the Throne, and I'm here again with your daily for the first day of May, May 1st, 2023. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the love, the support, and everything that you guys send my way. I appreciate the good energy and good vibes. We want to keep all bad and negative vibes out of this space. So I appreciate you for doing that. Thanks for bringing your beautiful energy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with a new prayer. This is going to combine spirituality with kind of like spirituality with Christianity, if that makes sense. Which is what I pretty much do on this whole thing, trying to break those boundaries that you guys may put up. Whether you are spiritual, Christian, whatever you are, you could be anything. But I just want you guys to know that like there's one God, and so I like to bring unity to things. Okay, just so that just for greater understanding. So today we have a very short prayer, but I was called to do this for May specifically. So here we go. It's something that I think you can memorize. I hope you guys or somebody out there can start memorizing this one, because this one's going to roll for the month of May. Here we go. Just for today, I will not worry. I will not be angry. I will do my work honestly. I will give thanks for my many blessings. I will be kind to my neighbor and all living things. Just for today, I will not worry. I will not be angry. I will do my work honestly. I will give thanks for my many blessings. I will be kind to my neighbor and all living things. Amen. Thank you, God. All right, so it's very short, simple, sweet, and also something that really can help you direct your day. So you can say this at any time of your day. Okay, this is something that being a Reiki master, I have learned during my studies in this area. But it can be used for anyone, okay, in a very practical way. It's just directing your day so that you don't allow stress or negativity to bother you, okay? All right, so let's get into the actual energy for the day. Now, even though we have a whole lot of blue happening here in these photos, the energy is actually red, because it's all about the root chakra energy today, drawing from the energy of the root. But the blue is combined here with the red, which means that there is something about freedom to express yourself or be yourself. It's a freedom to be yourself. Now this energy can be something that people see in you, or a specific person, a group of people. I feel like this is directed toward a female specifically, and it's how somebody sees you or how a group of people see you. Somebody or a group sees you as a boss type, number one. Okay, the kind of person that you're very grounded. You're very, very grounded. And I think that this sense of grounding that you have has either shocked some people, or a lot of people did not know. Because when you are a charismatic person, people underestimate you often. When you are a sweet, kind person, people underestimate you often. And so I think that this can be about just like people who didn't know that, how grounded and stable and focused you really are. Okay, whether you're at work or whether you are in some other kind of environment. Okay, could be at school, could be in your social circle with your friends. Okay, it's just about like having a freedom to be yourself And people can see that you are just naturally, you could be a natural alpha type or have a type A personality. Maybe you are a natural leader. Maybe you are a natural champion. Maybe that's just really who you are. And this is about the way people see you as a woman, okay? But I also look at this as something that's related to sex. And it is about your kingdom spouse, divine masculine, seeing you as being his boss. Seeing you as being like his boss. Like you can, nobody else can really call the shots in this divine masculine's life but you. And not even, it's not that he's giving his power away to you, divine feminine. It's just that he knows where you're going to take dominance naturally, and he gives you that. So it's like if it's in the bedroom, which I strongly feel like this is where he's giving you that power. Even if you've never experienced anything like this with your divine masculine, he can sense, and he knows this, his intuition knows that you are very dominant in this area. Okay? And so this person, now, like I said, this can resonate for anyone because this is always a general, right? So I use the word you a lot in everything because it can resonate with you. But if it doesn't resonate with you, turn it off, go to the next video. But there is a divine masculine who is okay, absolutely willing to let you be the boss in the room. Your divine masculine is like ready to be dominated by you, like as far as like letting you take the lead. Okay, like if you want to take it there with your divine masculine, like if you want to see your divine masculine, if you want to be with your divine masculine, if you want to experience something sexual with your divine masculine, he's going to let you do you. He's not going to say no. He's not going to what does he look like saying no? Your divine masculine is like, what? Just say the word. Just say the word. Just say less. You know, like that's how your divine masculine feels. And he's just like, oh yeah, you can just, I'm here. I mean, tell me how you need me to be there and I'll be there. What do you need? He's like, what you need, love? What do you need? What do you need? Call me. Text me. Hit me up. What do you need? I'm dropping it. I'm dropping everything. So this is a divine masculine who is really adoring you, and this could be a masculine who sees you at work in some kind of way and knows that you are running things at work in your field. You're masculine. You could have your own business. You could have a YouTube channel. You could be a social media influencer. Not like a fake influencer, but like I'm talking about a person who actually has fame for real, like for a reason. Not like something that's fabricated and fake that just lives online, but somebody who's really in the field and deserve the fame that they have because of who they are, because of their all the amazing things, heroic and champion like things that you've done in the world, like that type. So some of you could be, I'm getting like people like CEOs, superintendents, presidents of companies, marketing gurus. I'm getting a lot of different kinds of people here. Some of you just finished law school, or maybe you are like you are a top lawyer in your city. You're one of the top ones, or and this is for a female definitely, but for someone who is This man is adoring you. Like, it is something that you do. It's something that you do. You could be a spiritual person. You could do spiritual work. You could be an entrepreneur for sure. Definitely have your own business and you're really successful. Maybe you do hair or whatever these, whatever the girls do. You may be having like your little side gig. Baking, I'm getting baking. Some of you are good at pastries and things like that, and cake decorating. You may have a bistro or a restaurant, whatever it is. I mean, I could call out so many different things, but this man absolutely adores the kind of work that you do in this world. And your work is pretty big to this man. This man is your number one fan about your work. He absolutely really adores this, but he also really, really, like, this turns him on. Like, your work ethic, it really turns him on. He's very into somebody. He loves a woman that works hard. He loves a woman that not only works hard, but is like a boss at it. Like, you're good at what you do, okay? Whether you're giving advice to others, whether you are a consultant, whether you are a personal designer, a personal stylist, interior designer, an artist, a teacher, whatever. Like, this person's just into you, and this actually gets them going. Like, their sex drive gets higher because you're higher. Like, you're somebody's in a high role, a higher position in society, and this person likes you more or loves you more because of this too. But this person is like so super sexually drawn to you and is like, you're the boss of me. Like, that's how this person feels. Like, you control me. You're like a sensei for them. Like, you control them. You control the way they react to you, the way they move, how they think, how they feel, like, you just do it for them. You're everything for them. You're their type. You know how to control them. You know how to shut them up. You know how to make them talk. You know how to possibly even make them cry sometimes. You know how to make them smile. You know how to make them the happiest. You know how to tease him. You know how to please him. You know how to genuinely make this man feel good on a soul level. You can touch this man's soul. Okay, so it's like, yeah, you're his man. He feels like you have him wrapped around your finger, and at first he didn't like it. At first he was like, how, like, who are you to do this? Like, at first he was like, who are you to do this? Why, like, how is this happening to me? Not me. Some of you could have been dealing with a player, okay, or a wannabe player, but now this player is like, man, she got me. She got me. I mean, boss me. You could boss me. This person is like, when it comes to sexual affairs, also when it comes to stability, this person admires a partner that is stable, a person that likes to like, the way they see you is like, you're able to have a stable foundation for yourself, even if you're by yourself, even if you're independent. Like, you may not have it all. You may not have everything. You may not be wealthy. You may not be rich. You may not have all these amazing things. Okay, but this person still knows what you're capable of, because with the things that you do have, you actually know what you're doing somehow. Like, this person may not have understood, or maybe not even this person, but other people before this person, they may not have understood how you move and how you think and how you orchestrate things in your world, and how you how you keep yourself up. But this man sees that you keep yourself up, that you that you maintain your stability, because they know that you have the kind of mindset where it's like, you could have nothing, You could have you could literally have $5, but your divine masculine has seen you be able to accomplish like 3 things with that. I'm telling you, you guys are probably living in places that are so expensive. You probably live in places that are so expensive right now, and you're like, that's a lie. I could never do that in where I'm from. But never say never. Never say never. There's always ways to do stuff. But this is a masculine who has seen you be able to do so much with so little, and this man absolutely admires you. He admires your struggle, I'm sorry, he doesn't admire your struggle because he doesn't want you to struggle. This man actually wants to help you, but this man, like, he sees it, even in a struggle, you are still so strong with this. Like, you're still able to do things. You can make things happen, and you're quick on your feet about the things that you need to get done. Okay, like with $5 you can probably get a sandwich, from McDonald's or something, eat that, and then you still need to find a way to do something else, and you're able to somehow, some way do it. It's just like this man is just like, I don't know how she does what she does, but she does it. And that's the kind of woman I need, because it's not about if my girl has it all. It's not about that. It's not about that anymore to this masculine. Your masculine knows that what it's about is someone who can survive. A woman that can actually survive. Like, if your masculine were to lose it all, man, he knows what you would do to make sure that home is good. He knows that if he lost it all, you could do so many things that an average woman wouldn't think of doing. An average woman would just completely fall and crumble and like not have any sense of how to move forward, any sense of direction, wouldn't know how to pick themselves back up, and couldn't be the head of household for everyone. But this masculine, because of the things that he's seen you go through, he knows that what you're capable of. He sees all of your future potential. He sees all of the potential in the kind of woman you could be. So your masculine is sitting back looking at you now through the eyes of like seeing all the potential if you had these things, or if you were like this. Like, this man really observed you, and he only thinks of you in such a high, he puts you on this high caliber because you've earned that for yourself. It's not that you've earned that for him, or that he was like putting you through some type of test or some type of it's not like he didn't want to support you or help you. This is someone who strongly believes in order, structure, family, organization, stability, loyalty, someone who, this is a man who really was looking for someone like you, just like you. They were looking for you because they didn't want to feel like investing in something that wasn't worth the investment. So that contributed a lot to them being a player. But now this person's has been looking at the way you are, and how strong you are, how powerful you are, how smart and intelligent you are, and how you can survive really harsh circumstances and conditions in your life and still make it, and still survive things, make way for things. He absolutely admires this because he knows that certain things in his life are safe in your hands. Because he knows you're a woman with integrity, a woman with a big heart, a woman with a fight, a woman with a purpose, a woman with a path. a woman with a history, a woman with a testimony. Hallelujah. A woman who loves God, a woman who is thankful for God first before anything else, a woman who is so humble through everything. This man absolutely loves the way you do everything when it comes to managing things. So whether it's in your workplace, the kind of work that you do, in your practical everyday life, or even in the bedroom, this man is like, this is a boss and this is who I want next to me because I see the potential. Imagine if this woman had all of these things. Imagine if this woman had a lot of money. Just imagine what this kind of woman would do with that. I don't have to worry about this kind of woman taking this and going to spend it on things that she can probably own. Okay? I don't have to worry about her being dumb about it and going to spend money on things that could be hers tomorrow. I don't have to worry about her doing that. Okay? I don't have to worry about this woman taking for granted what I do for her. If I do anything for her, she's going to be extremely thankful for this. She's going to be humble about this. This man has taken the time to see how your morals were set up, your values, your traditions. Are you really a grateful person? Are you really thankful? Are you humble? Like, this man really watched it, and is just so amazing to him because he didn't realize at first how much grounding you had, how much connected to your roots you really are, how powerful you really are through tough situations. So he's like, yeah, if I'm going to choose anybody to stand by my side and grow with me and build with me, and if anything ever happens or goes wrong, this woman is not going to give up, and she's not going to run away from this. She's so tough. She's kind of almost tougher than me sometimes. So he's just like, yeah, this is who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want a person that's not going to take you for granted? Who wouldn't want a person that's not a gold digger? Who wouldn't want a person that doesn't love and honor God? I mean, who does love and honor God? Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want a person who is so strong like this? Who wouldn't want a person that's so intelligent? Who has that much integrity, right? So yeah, you guys, wow, this is big. That's really big for this kind of person. Whoever you guys are dealing with, this is the kind of man that was looking for exactly what you have in you, and he's only seen it in you. He's never seen this before. He's never okay, he's heard of these kind of stories. He's seen it, he's seen people have less, or he's heard about people in situations where that were unfortunate, that kind of thing. He's experienced these things on his own level as well. He's experienced this too. But even he is amazed by the way you handle things. It's just beautiful to him. And so this is an investment. You're his investment because he knows it's worth the investment. He knows how you're going to manage things and how you're going to appreciate the little things. And this is a man who just really wants somebody in his life to appreciate him. To really, because he does things out of the kindness of his heart. He doesn't do things just because he has more. He does things because he really just wants to help. And he really is if he loves you, he's gonna help you. He hates to see people in poverty situations or in stuck situations. He hates to see people having to go through things or stress about things. He hates that, especially with the people he loves. That's something that he despises. He hates it. So being that you are his divine feminine, he's not trying to have you feel like that. And so, but he knows that you're not like other women that he's been with. You're not going to take that for granted. You're not going to do that to him, and he knows that. All right, so wow, this man is like really serious. Whoever this is for, you guys are so blessed. Thank you.